Lake Victoria, heart of Africa spanning over 26,000 square miles across Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. Lake Victoria is a true giant, the largest lake in Africa and the second largest freshwater lake in the world. This vast inland lake has nurtured human civilization for thousands of years, providing a cradle for diverse indigenous tribes and cultures. The earliest inhabitants were hunter-gatherer groups like the Twa Pygmies, who lived nomadically in the surrounding forests, hunting game and gathering fruits, roots and mushrooms. They followed an animistic belief system, worshipping spirits in nature. But around 2,000 years ago, Bantu agricultural communities began migrating into the region from Western Africa. The largest were the Baganda people, who formed a powerful centralized kingdom centered on Lake Victoria's northwest shores in present-day Uganda. The Baganda developed sophisticated cultural traditions like bark cloth making from fig trees, wood carving ceremonial objects, and music and dance with instruments like the Akadinda xylophone. They told legends about spirits like the rain-making serpent, Impanga, residing below the lake's surface. To the east were the Luo, an Nilotic people from South Sudan who depended on fishing the lake's waters. The Luo employed basket traps, dug-out canoes, and night fishing with torches to catch fish like tilapia and perch. To the south, the Sukuma practiced farming and raised cattle in homelands surrounding the lake, cultivating staples like sorghum and corn. Other tribes also followed animistic beliefs tied to the lake, like the Sukuma honoring cattle skulls and spirits. The Baganda's Kintu myth told of the first man finding refuge around Lake Victoria guided by a spirit. The lake's islands, like the Sese archipelago, were feared as haunted exile sites used by the Baganda for banishing criminals. Like and subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media at houndsofhistory.africa. Lake Victoria's existence first sparked European exploration when British explorer John Hanningspeak sighted it in 1858, dubbing it the source of the Nile River. Though initially doubted, Speak's claim was confirmed, making the lake a prize for colonial activity and missionary efforts. But in the 20th century, Lake Victoria's delicate ecosystem faced severe threats. The introduction of the invasive Nile perch fish species nearly made extinct hundreds of endemic cichlid fish. Industrial pollution, invasive plants, and agricultural runoff causing eutrophication, with algal blooms having also choked waterways. Conservation groups now work to regulate overfishing, pollution, and agricultural impacts through sustainable policies and infrastructure. But enforcing change and restoring depleted fish stocks remain an uphill battle for one of the world's largest sources of fresh water. From the earliest human settlers and Bantu kingdoms to colonial exploration and geographic discoveries to modern environmental pressures, the story of Lake Victoria reflects the epic scope of the African continent's history and future challenges. Thank you for watching. Join us next week and every other week on our hunt.